Hello Alchemy Divas, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here today, a very big welcome to you also. I just wanted to remind you all that you could have been anywhere else right now, but you chose to be here with me, and I appreciate it very much. Something else I really appreciate through the fragrance realms, the frequencies, the alchemical fog, the mists, and sensory downloads are perfume caps or lids. Yes, we are going to have a bit of a light-hearted session today, looking at caps and checking them out, and talking and discussing the importance of caps and lids and where they all started from and how they relate to all the perfumes that we wear. Now, these are some of the caps that from my perfume bottles that I currently am wearing. And there's just a few of them because I am wearing quite a lot of different scents in the last noisy little things, aren't they? The last couple of months, darlings, and I've just chosen just a few that could fit in this perfume tray. So don't go anywhere. When we come back, we will get into the story and the significance of perfume caps and lids. So all the bottles to these capstones are all standing in a row over yonder. And they're all missing their caps dearly and feeling a bit unsafe and uncovered. Now, it won't be long, darlings, it won't be long. You'll get your caps back in a minute or in a moment. Now, perfume lids, caps or stoppers, darlings, are very essential things. I know how these things, which many consumers don't really pay that much attention to, can be really important. These are very essential functional things when it comes to perfume. And these gorgeous things protect the fragrance from air, light, and evaporation. Whilst enhancing their bottle design. Yes. Now, the two main key aspects of perfume caps or perfume lids are, number one, always is the function. Now, the function that they provide are tight seals, usually to prevent evaporation, and of course, the degradation of the scent. So you have, in essence, a tight seal making sure that there is not one chance of evaporation and things like light to get into that long, hollow area. Of course, when we talk about the materials, the most common materials in perfume caps always includes plastic, acrylics, metal. Of course, we always will have some metal, some glass, often with finishes like gold, silver, and even matte blacks. That's a gorgeous Elizabeth Arden scent with an acrylic cap. That is a good cap because it's rather deep, deep enough to protect from air. Come here. Now this is the cap of my newest baby, Armani C Passion. Red, I'm very sure it's called red blush or red something. I just grabbed it off the shelf. It is the newest in the C Passion line. Very minimal. However, when this sits on the bottle, a gold rim on the bottle joins onto that bit. My newest baby, Armani C Passion Red Blush or Red Rush, something red, darlings. We'll do a video on it in my next video. We'll have a bit of a review on it. Part of the Raindrop Fresh Perfume Obsessed of Calvin Klein. Nice, sturdy, dome-like cap. This is my Sand and Fog Love Potion cap. One of my favorite brands is Sand and Fog, especially the rollers, the oils. This is Nicolai by Patricia Nicolai. This is the very standout cap. Gorgeous, very deep, making sure that the air is tight enhancing the bottle and letting no air out or in. This one is a particular sort of click-on cap. And then the gorgeous Gucci Memoir, the gorgeous gold column. Very good depth, darlings, very good depth. I always love a deep cap like that. The gorgeous acrylic. This is Lattafa's Pure Musk. A very purple acrylic type piece there, signifying the plum in this particular scent. Gorgeous. And the rope. What do you think of when you see this? I think of the cobra and the cobra dance and that basket that you will often see in the Moroccan markets, right? Fabulous. Now, we talked about the first key main aspect of a perfume cap, which included the function and the materials. And the second key function that we will talk about right now is the types. So you have the types of lids, the types of caps, which are spray caps or over caps, and these are the majority, if not all, of these caps on the tray, and they fit over atomizers for spray bottles. And then you have the stoppers, often found on vintage or luxury bottles, designed to be sort of removed completely. And you can also have a stopper on those little sample 2 ml things, which you can pull off and dab. And then you have, thirdly, atomizers, which is the pump mechanism itself, often with a decorative cover. Now, let's go through some of my fabulous lids, which I simply have taken off their bottles, and their bottles are, again, over there, getting cold and lonely without their heads on. These love attention, darlings. I must say, the bottles are not very happy about it. Where's my head? Where's my head? Right? Well, I'm showing your heads off, darlings. I am. I can't wait to get into this particular perfume, my very new Si Passion, just been launched. Yes, in the next video. Yes. And there you have it, darlings. A rather different video today about perfume caps and their relevance, their significance, their importance to all the perfumes that we own and wear. Their heads. And they do a great job looking after and protecting our scents and fragrances. This is Bastet, the queen of the cats, the goddess of cats. I thought I'd bring her along today and include her in this video. Now, before we leave, we are going to do what we normally do after the end of every video to gain some insight and sort of affirmations. For the coming week. What is your favorite perfume lids? Write down in the comments. I'd love to hear it. What lids don't work for you? What are some of the difficult lids that you don't find attractive? And what are the ones that you do? Now, number 4. Did you all watch the blood moon? Blood moon. It's rather new. It's a new word for a blood moon. Blood moon. The blood moon, darlings, that happened a couple of days ago. It was right in front, adjacent to my front patio window, where I just had to look out it. But of course I went outside and spent an hour with it. And need I say more about that energy, darlings? Oh my God. So let's look at these cards now. We've got the 3 cards we've chosen, which begins with number 4, clarity and focus. Meditate to be in harmony and at peace with nature. Darlings, everything is in the air right now. The ether, the vacuous open air, social media, phones, everything, news. We need to keep grounding. We need to keep staying on the land. And nature will help us with that. Number 11, silent touch. Kissing the beloved and beholding joy is your dharma. This is another great card to take into our next coming week. Kissing the beloved and beholding joy is your dharma. And our beloved usually and often and must be us. Number 25, energy and relay. Create a simplicity in life with a deeper connection to your naturalness. Stay real, darlings. Stay real. The bottom card always signifies and holds the power of the whole deck. Let's see what number it is. 19. Pearl Shell. Acknowledge your role as the wise one to stay open and give forth only love. Nature, beloved, silent clarity and energy. And this is a wonderful card to seal the reading today. Acknowledge your role as the wise one to stay open and give forth only love, because only love wins, darlings. And there you have it. I hope you loved the video. Rather exciting, talking about all our caps and perfume bottle heads and all their different functional aspects, the way they protect our scent from light and air, and also how they enhance our bottles. Sultan Noor. I forgot to bring him out or up and talk about him. He is just exquisite. And there you have it, darlings. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a new week coming up. And I'll see you all on the next one. Until then, bye.